Hello there! Hello there! How y'all doing? Not good. I know. I know. Probably tired of men by now. You know, you've been dating for a long time and you just getting disappointed every time you go out with a man and you just like, man, I cannot find the right dude for nothing. I'm about to give up on love. I'm just about to give up on love. Christy, I'm just about to give up on love. I'm sorry. I just can't find it. Don't give up. Don't give up. It's not over. It's not over. We're gonna get through this. We're gonna get through this, I promise. Alright? We got a situation today that's gonna help a lot of women out. And I'm sure a lot of you women have had the same problem before. Or know somebody who has had the same problem before. So what we're gonna do is just gonna get into it. I'm gonna read y'all the situation and we're gonna try to rectify it. Alright, this is from a friend. So hi relationship guru. Relationship guru. I'm not a relationship guru. I just have some experiences, that's all, and I'm sharing what my experiences are and what I've learned. You know, that's it. That's it. But thank you. Thank you. Sorry to bother you, but friend has a question that needs a quick answer, or at least close to one. She was with this guy. He left her, but for almost a year, just kept her around basically like a couple, but with no title. That's like you have a girl on the side, and you have your ex or whatever, and you just keeping a girl in the pocket. That's what that means. You know, you guys know what that means. After a year, no, hold up, I lost my spot. I'm tripping right now. Hold up. Almost a year and kept her around basically like a couple, but with no title. Then she finally had enough and had to stop. But then they still kept in contact here and there. Basically, they ended up sleeping together. Oh man, they slept together. That was a big mistake. But it happened, so it is what it is, whatever. So after they slept together, she found out that he had a boyfriend. She had a boyfriend. He had a girlfriend. I'm tripping right now. That's the mimosas I had this morning. So she found out that he had a girlfriend. So her question is, why does he keep contacting her when he has a girlfriend? Why does he keep trying to meet up with her and trying to hang out with her if he has a girlfriend? Like, why? Why not? You know, that's a man's dream, to have two women that he can just juggle around. You know, that's a man's dream to do that. You know, most women can't do that. You know why? Because most women have more compassion for people than men do. You know, a woman wants one man for herself. You know, a woman is nurturing, you know, caring and considerate. You know, men are not considerate and caring. You know, most of them are not. Yeah, you have a small percentage that are. You know, but for the most part, especially dudes like this, like they don't have no regard. They don't have no regard for the other person's feelings. You know, and sometimes they don't even know that they're doing something wrong, which is even scarier. That's some scary shit. When you're dealing with two women and you just feel like you don't think you're doing nothing wrong, that's the way most men think. So when you try to figure out how a man thinks and why is he doing this, like really you don't want to know. Like if a man is thinking that, like why would you want to be attracted to him? Like, he's a joke. You're way better than that. And most men are not going to stand up and be like, well, you know, I'm talking to my girl or whatever. Like, you know, I can't, you know, be meeting up with you or whatever because, you know, that's disrespecting my girl because he's disrespecting his relationship. Now, do you want to be with a guy that can outright just disrespect his relationship, like just like that, just like nothing, just like it's nothing to him, you know, just hanging out with you, you know, while he has a girlfriend, you know, think about that. Like, I know you're thinking about, oh, you guys are having a good time, and, you know, some girls might think, oh, you know, it's a competition thing, and he's going to choose me and stuff like that. Like, no, stop thinking that. Like, you know, there's dudes out there that just want you. You know, not some dude that's going to make you fight over him with another chick at the same time. Like, do you really want that? If you do want that, hey, if that's your thing, you know, do you, boo-boo. Do you. But, you know, most women I know, you know, they want it all, and you deserve it all. If you want it all, you have to demand it all. You know, you can't allow a man to do this shit to you. You know, that's how a man is going to take advantage of you without even knowing it. He's not doing it on purpose. He's doing it because you're allowing him to. Once you stop it, oh, he's gonna change quick. But you can't give him that leeway. You can't give him, all that space, to mess up because y'all already been there. Y'all already been together. Like it's over, you know. And I'm sure, and I'm hoping you do not want to still be with this dude. I'm hoping, any dude that can disrespect his girl like that does not deserve somebody like you. And I'm pretty sure you're a beautiful woman. I'm pretty sure you're very fun to hang out with. If not, he wouldn't want to meet with you. Like I know this for a fact. So I know you're probably the complete package. He can't have his cake, eat it, and then have another piece of cake on the side. Nah, he can't do that. Cause see, people like to say you can't have your cake and eat it too. But if you're gonna have cake, why you can't eat it? That don't make sense to me. So for me, I say have your cake, eat it, and have another piece of cake on the side. You can't do that. You can't have another piece of cake on the side. No, that's not right. All right, you stick with your own cake and you eat your own cake. That other piece of cake on the side, that's you. That's you. He can't have you. He can't have you until he throw that cake away. All right, that's just the way it go. If not, then he needs to move on. You need to find you somebody else because it's plenty guys out there that will want to have you, that are ready to make you the number one priority. You're not his priority right now. Don't you want a man that's gonna think about you all the time? Don't you want a man that's gonna send you a text just to put a smile on your face? You know what I mean? Don't you want a man who's like, let's just say you was working out. You've been working out for like 3 months or whatever. You was trying to get into this dress for your birthday. Finally your birthday comes up. You finally put that dress on and all your work is paid off. And you looking good in that dress. As soon as your man see you, he like, damn, baby. God damn, baby. You looking real fly in that dress, boy. Damn, you been working out. Man, I knew you was going to the gym, but damn, I'm speechless. I just want to dip you in like some honey, and you be all sticky and everything. Oh, and your body is just, man, you working that dress. You working that dress, girl. And you be blushing like, oh yeah. When I was in the gym, I was just doing my abductors and my squats and everything, But yeah, it's gonna make you feel good. It's gonna make you feel good because your man noticed. Now, if you was with a man that had something else on the side, he probably wouldn't even notice. That's not what you want. You want a man that's gonna put you first. You want a man that's gonna be your partner, be your teammate, be your best friend, be your ultimate lover. Ultimate, all of that. You can't be second being that. Okay, so leave that dude alone. Tell him, you work. You don't even have to tell him you work more, because we already know. Me and you. We already know you work way more than what he's putting you through right now. Like, no. You need to be single, go date, just have fun. Be beautiful. Go out with your friends. Just hang out. And whoever comes, they come. And if they're not cutting it, let them go. You know where your standards at. You gotta be like the coach. And they come in to try out for your team. You know what I mean? If they ain't cutting it, they're not in shape. You better come back next year. You better get your weight up. Better get in shape, because you trying to play with the best right here. You're trying to play with the best. I hope you make the right decision and just leave this guy be. Just leave him alone. Like, you deserve way better. All you gotta do when you're dealing with a man is to give him the tools that he needs to rock with you. Alright? To rock with you. Alright, till next time. Y'all have a question? Y'all want a video played? Y'all want me to do a video on something? Send me a comment, send me a note. I get right on that for y'all. No worries.